What about the old ones? Well, they remain on the boil. Why has India accelerated its efforts against China? Because of the border provocations. This week, China provoked India thrice. Each time, they were outfoxed by the Indian side. Every day, the two sides talk. Tensions have not subsided. Today, India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is meeting his Chinese counterpart, General Wei Fenghe. He's in Moscow for a meeting of SCO defense ministers. SCO is the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It is an economic and security alliance. Today's meeting is being pitched as an effort to break the deadlock. Remember, troops from the Indian Army and the PLA are deployed in full strength at the border. This meeting is an effort to, quote-unquote, find a way out of the stalemate. Haven't we heard this before? And what does China do while its representatives talk? China cannot be trusted. Look at what the Global Times has been saying. It's a state mouthpiece. It's quite low in China's press hierarchy, known mostly for its exaggerated reports and provocative write-ups, but it gives you some indication of what's happening in Beijing. The Global Times has been publishing a lot of pieces on the border standoff with India. China's most belligerent tabloid is hurling insults and sabre rattling. Consider these headlines, and I'm quoting again. New Delhi goes astray, inciting border tensions. It says India has dumped the negotiations path, blaming Indian soldiers for the recent face-offs. Here's another one. It came out today, and it says exiled Tibetans in India's special force are only cannon fodder. This one talks about the Special Frontier Force of the Indian Defence Forces. It refers to a claim that India lost a soldier during its preemptive actions. It's a false claim that even China has denied, but Global Times will write anything to suit its narrative. Here's another piece. India underrates China's will to defend every inch of territory. It says that Indian decision makers have underestimated China. Now, this tabloid quotes nameless, faceless experts to make its points. In response, we have a soundbite by India's Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringla. This is how he describes the situation with India.
You are all aware of the developments on our border with China and the line of actual control. This is one of the most serious challenges we have faced in many decades. And also, I think, if you look at the fact that we haven't lost any lives on the border in the last 40 years, we haven't seen this magnitude of amassing of forces on the border also in recent years is something that we have to, I think, take stock of.
India is engaging with China, but from a position of strength. India is said to have taken strategic heights and vantage points in Ladakh. Reports say the Indian Navy has deployed one of its frontline warships in the South China Sea. It is in constant contact with American Navy vessels. China is not happy about any of this. It is said to have raised this during the talks with India. Amid these tensions, India has not lost sight of Pakistan. Yesterday, India's Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, issued a warning to the Pakistani army. He said that Pakistan would suffer heavy losses if it attempted any misadventure right now.
We find the threat from there will mainly be in the form of proxy war. But should any threat develop along our northern borders, Pakistan could take advantage of that and create some trouble for us on the northern borders. And therefore, we have taken adequate precautions to ensure that any such misadventure by Pakistan is thwarted and they are not able to succeed in their mission. But in fact, they may suffer heavy losses should they attempt any misadventure.
India has strengthened its military posture along its borders with Pakistan and China. This is a developing story. We'll keep track.